We're on Ustream actually right now. A whole host of people watching us right now.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Music Over Coffee. I'm Rob Blue.
I'm Jason Coffee.
No, it's actually an exciting day. Today's June 15th. It's actually the release of Tom Petty's newest album, Mojo. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Very exciting.
When did this come out?
Today. Today. It was released today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's like kismet, dude.
Exactly. Jason and I had the opportunity to listen to it a little bit before it came out.
So what did you think, man?
Well,
good coffee, by the way. No, not
no,
really.
Not really. That's not.
This is what kind of coffee is this again?
This is Starbucks Cassis Yellow,
but it's an Americano.
It's an Americano espresso version. It tastes like something you clean your espresso machine with.
You think?
That's what I say.
See, I think I am getting like lemon citrus notes on it.
Exactly.
But like no sweetness. There's not really a lot of depth there.
It's just.
I think for espresso, it's not very good coffee to use.
Not at all.
All right,
I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm still drinking it though.
So let's start out this by just talking about our favorite and least favorite songs on the album.
All right, go ahead.
My favorite songs were "Something Good Coming." I really love that song. "Let Yourself Go," "No Reason to Cry," and "I Should Have Known It." Those are my 4 favorite songs on the album.
For me, the album altogether is wrapped up in those 3 songs and US 41.
US 41.
Yeah, see, and I just think they put their best foot forward on YouTube. And I think most people are going to like those 2 or 3 songs. And let me just put it this way. There's so much diversity on this album that if you don't like those 3 songs that are on YouTube, there might be something else for you on the album. But for me, those are my favorite. So if you listen to one of those and you're like, this is pretty good, I like this style, maybe you'll like the rest of the album, maybe you won't.
See, for me, the album, seemed like, and I could be wrong here, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, that it seemed like a one studio take jamming album, because a lot of the songs sound like it was just they were jamming. They were just like playing with Kane, and he was just singing poetry that he already wrote.
Tom should leave us a comment.
Let us know. I'm a huge fan, so that would really be awesome.
It's nice to know Rob's being objective.
For me, there was a few songs I was really disappointed on. The Trip to Pirates Cove, didn't really understand that song. And First Flash of Freedom, totally just random for me. That song was just the instrumental part of it. I liked it at first, but then I listened to the rest of the album and I was like, totally, that was random. And the lyrics didn't make any sense.
All right, so top song you would recommend. Bottom song is this one?
Yeah, First Flash of Freedom, definitely the bottom.
Best one.
Man.
Like, you recommend, buy this, and you'll like the whole album.
Dude, I don't know, dude. I would have to say... See, I hate to say this because it was released before, but I Should Have Known It. That song is pretty good. That song gets you
I like
going.
that song, too.
Yeah. For this album, Mojo, I would definitely give it a buy, thumbs up, recommend. The album just has so much diversity on it, and it's a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers CD. So if you're a fan of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, definitely get it. It's definitely one that is for keeps. So for sure, buy, recommend.
For me, I'm like hovering on buy and a little bit on not buy for the whole album. But at the same time, I think that some of these songs, like when you listen to songs for the first time, you're like, I don't know, I like it, but I'm not interested. And those songs are songs for me that tend to grow on me when I listen to albums. So I think some of these songs might grow on me. So overall, I'm going to give it a buy.
You give it a buy.
But with this preface, if you're a person that has a lot of albums, that you have a lot of songs on those albums that you don't like, do not buy this whole album. Buy the 4 songs that you listen to on iTunes that you like, and whatever. Yeah. The 3 or 4, because I have 4 that I like. Remember US 4.
Yeah, I really love that. What would you give it out of? I'm interested too.
Dude, I'm not doing this.
What would you
thumbs
give
up or thumbs down?
No, what would you give it out of a 10 though? Let's do like a percentage, because this album is, I don't know. What would you give it out of?
I would go 70%.
Really, I give it an 8 out of 10, 80%.
I'd give it I'd give it like a C+.
Really? So I give it a B because I was so hyped up for this album. Love the Heartbreakers and Tom Petty. A great album. It definitely passes for me. So, but I'm not like blown away. So I'm gonna give it a B.
I love this hat, dude.
You like it? Yeah, I just thought it fit the theme.
You gonna let me borrow it?
Yeah, dude. Of course. Of course.
Sweet.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for this for coming to this episode of Music Over Coffee.
Thank you for coming.
And remember, we review what you suggest, so please leave your comments in the suggestion box. And have a good one.
We have some. Have a good one, guys.
See ya.